special. Leave that. They've got water, they've got power from them, so that's fine. Okay, on pause. There we go, they're all building. Good. And then we're going to need more houses. We could fill some of these spaces in. Actually, these won't have upgraded, will they? Or will they? Oh, they are starting to upgrade. Educate more citizens. That area next to the dump site, I take it that'll be the McDonald's. Quite possibly. Educate more citizens. Right, so these are going to need... Yeah, they're starting to need educated workers. So we need to build a high school, which is going to cost us 24,000. We're not far off that. What I'll do is I'll build a high school here somewhere, and then I'll set up a bus route for it. Oh, we're running out of power as well. This is the problem with wind power, is it does kind of drop every so often, and you end up with people with no power because the wind isn't actually at full strength. Although at the moment it is at full strength. And we're still short. Okay, so we are just short on power. So we need one of these for 12,000. We're going to have to do that before we do the school, aren't we? There we go. Once we unlock like incinerators and things like that, then power will cease to be too much of an issue. Can we up the tax a bit? Up the tax a little bit. And on the commerce. Just to speed up our income a little bit. While we do that, let's go... Where should we go? Put some housing there and there, just to give us a little bit extra. I do not play PUBG. I don't know if anyone else does though. I can't speak for the whole group. Paranoia Simulator 2K17. Sounds about right. So, where are we going to put our high school? We could put one like here. Just off this road. Build a road across. Will it let me do that? From say there to... No? No, let me do that, but then I don't think that's big enough to fit the school in, is it? Let's find out. I can put it like here. No? No. Okay, so that idea doesn't work. Sure, I can't put it on the bus line, actually. On the bus lane. Could put it here, next to the bus lane. Or is there a bus station here somewhere? There's a bus stop there, bus stop there. If I put it here, it's near two existing bus stops. There's a bus stop there. I'm building it there. Everybody's happy. Pretty much everybody's covered by it. They're complaining about water. Finally put this up to 100%. Ah, this could probably go up to 100%, can't it? Because that's looking after the garbage for everybody. So now the buses will automatically be able to get people to the high schools because there is already a bus stop there. Purple... Only the purple line goes through there though. Okay, so what we can do is... On the blue line, make that stop there. On the light blue line, make that stop there. So there's 3 buses will stop there. Purple, dark blue and light blue. This light blue one will stop there. This purple one will stop there. And the blue, dark blue one that goes right the way through will stop there. So that's good. Hey there, Lee, 01 Mister. Welcome back. I'm not too bad, thank you. How are you? So, we're probably going to need another estate as well, though, aren't we? How's medical care looking? Pretty rough. Oh, mind you, healthcare availability is really high. They're just outside the catchment. Let's give them the cemetery, shall we? This is something that Conflict Nerd spotted. People seem to love living near a cemetery in this game. Watch. I'm not sure why you would love to live near a cemetery. But there you go. People now can live near the cemetery. And that will send out hearses to pick up dead people. There we go. There's a hearse. Where are you going? Overtake the bus. Round the corner. Oh, going to this building, which is still building. Getting out to pick them up. And then he's off. There you go. He's got a 10% load. How many bodies can you fit in a hearse? I'm fairly sure you can only fit 1 body in a hearse. Maybe 2 at a push. You know, if it was like a double funeral or something. But, 10%? I mean, I don't think you can fit 10 people in a hearse. So does that mean if you can fit 2 people in a hearse, he's got 1/5 of a person in the hearse? Just the torso? Maybe a leg? I don't know. Hey, look at that bus stop being busy. That's made our bus service worthwhile, hasn't it? Everyone and their dogs. There you go. Look, there's someone's dog standing by the bus stop there. Evidently you're allowed dogs on the bus. Some people getting on, some people getting off. Not a lot of activity there. It's just a very busy bus stop. Resides at the Dean residence. Going home. So he lives over here, which is on the blue bus route, which is why he's waiting for the bus. Very logical. Can we rename the Nancy Phillips Street to the Nancy Regan Street? Where's Nancy Phillips? This one here. Why Nancy Reagan? Okay, why not? You know. Nancy Reagan Street, there you go. I always use the mod that removes the need for cemeteries. Worst part of the game in my opinion. Meh. Yes, but there you go. Just an arm, it was a construction site. Fair enough. I'll tell you what we could do is, I was saying that if you want a district named after yourself, which we have one available, if you want a district named after yourself, then you can just send me a super chat via YouTube, and we will name it such. But I could maybe name some of the fire stations and things after people, because it doesn't actually show, but we can name it for people who want to name it. If someone would like a fire station or a school or something like that named after themselves, then please do let me know. I think road names are a bit obvious, so that might have to be a super chat as well. Yeah, if you'd like a school or a fire station or something like that named after you, then feel free to let me know. We haven't named that either. We could potentially name the commercial area here, because later on that might actually become like a leisure specialised area. Let's turn it into a district anyway, even though we're not quite ready to deal with that situation. We actually don't particularly need the garbage dump included in it, or this bit this side, if I'm honest. There we go. Daffodil Square at the moment. So Autumn Heights and Daffodil Square need names. I'm just going to check something. Bear with me a second. Just checking that things are up to date. Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh. There we go. What's going on here? Hang on. No. She deserves it. She had to put up with that actor for ages. Lost Arm District. Unfortunately, this is Jacob Square, which is now on Nancy Reagan Street. The Lost Arm was from Nancy Reagan Street. What about fire stations? Oh yeah. We could incineration plant. Once we've got incineration plants, I am more than happy to name an incineration plant after Dragon. Need another one of these guys. Starting to get a little bit tedious placing them all the time. There we go. How far are we from incineration plants? Quite a way by the looks of it. Is it big town? Yeah, big town we need. So 5,500 people. We're a little way off that one. Next thing we unlock is leisure and tourism, oil industry. I think I've wrecked the whole leisure and tourism approach because of the sewage that I've poured along the only possible beach that there would be on this island. Did we build? We built the high school, didn't we? Yeah, there's the high school. Why is that giving me a new messages sign? Hold on. Okay. So there's still a massive demand for residences, so I think we are going to need to build another one. Should we build one here? It's going to be a bit tight to do the whole 5x5 layout, but we could do kind of a thinner, longer version maybe. So it would go, say, in there. And out there. We've got 1, 2, 3. We go right. No. Oh yeah, we could do that. We could do that. And that's two-way. Back like that. Alright, so then one way this way, one way that way. No, we'll go like that. There we go. Go. Channel 1 is now following. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. Let's do that bit. And this is going to need power from somewhere. Bring the power across from the cemetery. And water, it's got some water, we need to extend that out though. There we go. That'll do. And we'll start off there. How do the water walls work? Oh, you mean the quays or the flood walls? Because there's two. Actually, the flood walls is probably not such a bad idea thinking about it. Where are they? They're in this one, aren't they? So you've got quays, which is like a little barrier along the end that people can walk along, or you've got the actual flood wall, which actually is something you have to build inland, which stops flooding, potentially. So the flood walls you have to build inland, so you can't build them on the water, you have to build them on the land, and you just build them as you would normal roads, and then if the water fluctuates a little bit, it will stop it from going over. Actually, this is because this is based on a real place. This is based on Canvey Island in Essex. They actually have flood walls along this wall, which is the Thames. This is the River Thames here. They actually have flood walls all the way along because it did flood many moons ago. Not so many moons ago, actually. Can't quite fit the flood walls in between those. No. You can move the sewer system all the way to the end of the beach. I could actually now, couldn't I? I could put it up here. The problem that I've got with that is that it might actually go around here. Although I could put it right on that sandbank on the end, couldn't I? Oops, let's just bash my microphone a few more times. So if I move that to there, and then bring the pipes all the way back to here, and power lines all the way across, like so. Oh look, they're complaining about power because they've built just outside. That's just typical, isn't it? Absolutely typical. I don't really know how I'm going to fix that. How does it flood in the game? There are tsunamis in the game, and occasionally on smaller rivers. Doesn't happen so much on the Thames, but on smaller rivers sometimes you get surges of water and drops in water and things like that. Build one tile of housing the other side of the road. Yeah. Like this. Yeah, if I build one there like that. Just a little house. Go on, build a little house there. Please. There we go. So they built a little house, and that's connected everybody to the power grid. Okay. Let's bring it round. Oh, didn't mean to put that there. Yeah, so the tsunamis are part of the DLC. The flooding is not so much DLC. It's actually just part of the original game, I think. The fact that the water level peaks and troughs as you're going along. Now, I want to try and force this sewage away from the island. So these new things can do that a little bit. The freshwater outlets. I'm going to plop a couple of these down. And what they do is any excess water that you have in your system, they just pump out to the sea. And hopefully that will allow us to kind of influence where the sewage is going. So if you look at this, give it a second, speed up time. We should see some water start pumping out of these in a moment. Apart from the fact that we don't have excess water in the system, because we need another water pump. So let's get another water pump, like so.